you see the shape of the rotation, it is actually forming a heart shape. And that, of course, leads to the next part of this video, which is all about the heart movement, the double helix halo wave movement of planets. And so that is why the moon has an elliptical orbit, not because gravity is doing anything, because the moon's actually moving away from the Earth every year. So how can that be gravity if things are supposed to attract each other? Okay, so this is the halo wave I constructed, which is constructed from two Fibonacci spirals that I have linked together in the center. Now, energy comes out and spills around to the left and around to the right. The one on the right is traveling clockwise, and so it moves anything in that line upwards to the top. When it meets the crossover point, the other wave is traveling in the other direction. So instead of being pulled into the center, it hops the connection at the top and then carries on and is pushed. And then when it comes round to the bottom, it then grabs hold of the other end of the halo wave and is pulled. And that is why it's a heart-shaped moon orbit. And it's also why the 5 petals of Venus are the 5 petals of Venus, because it's a bunch of halo waves. And so the spin of Venus as it moves around with the sun is comparable to what I've drawn. Incidentally, what I've drawn on screen there on the right, this was actually to show how an electromagnetic field propagates down a wire, because each one of these connects into the next halo wave. So I've successfully shown a magnetic model and all angles and all travel of the moon in retrograde always facing the Earth. I have shown my proof with actual physical science. What has gravity shown us? They showed us this, and this is their strongest evidence. This is their evidence. Nothing else. This child's picture is their evidence. Thank you very much. My name is Lee, and this has been a science video. Okay, now that that's all done, I can now talk about where I got all this information. I received all this information in visions in 2014 for 3 weeks day and night, and it never stopped, and I've accumulated approximately 4 terabytes of information of everything that I've seen and put down as reference material. I've said that energy and matter are separate, and that energy moves matter. Matter cannot move itself because matter is dead and merely for lighting up objects and giving off a signal so that we can see it. I was blind, I was deaf, I was dumb, and then God arrived and I came back to life. And with that came wisdom and instruction from God, showing that all energy travels in a Fibonacci spiral, increasing or decreasing energy flow, and that all energy is electromagnetic, and it comes out of the center, spills out to one side, and spins around to the other side like an umbrella. I have said all these things over the last 5 years, and so I made this video to show that there's a lot of people out there who are promoting this, promoting false science. They believe that the end is coming, and it is, but all of this is written down in Revelation in the Bible, and destruction is going to come upon the earth. So you can believe that it's just a science thing, and that the earth just gets destroyed every couple of thousand years, and we can all go back into our caves and then come out and rebuild civilization. You can believe that that is all there is if you want to just believe in science. I know there's a God,